Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Kuro, and we're playing some more Genshin Impact on the PS5. And we're going to be completing the Summertide Scales and Tales. So I've put this off for a little bit. We're going to be organize playlist a little and break it down into different regions. So I'm going to be working on that. But for the time being, before we proceed on to Fontaine, we're going to do the summer event and get our KuroAkiGames outfit, which looks a lot like Nahida. Also, the origin story for KuroAkiGames is actually kind of cute. She was originally a cat.
Hey, wake up!
Okay.
Hey! You're finally awake. I'm always worried.
Okay,
sick.
where are we? We're in La La
No
Land.
idea. Paimon just woke up and then we were here. Ugh, Paimon's head
Your
is
head's all
dizzy.
dizzy.
The scenery here looks different too. Oh, what should we do, traveler?
We look like we're in an
Paimon,
arts and
someone
craft world.
abducted us and brought us to
Let's
some...
take a look around.
You're right. Better to... Thank goodness you're still here. If Paimon woke up alone, she probably would be trembling in a tree hollow.
I'm pretty certain that we're kind of entwined with one another at this point. Anyways, we look like we're... It looks like we're in a...
For now. We might be able to meet someone and figure out what this place is all about.
in a magical world. Anyways, we should set up our party for this. It should be fun. Now then. Where are we off to? I think the first order of business is head over here.
Traveler, did those plants by the road look weird to you?
They look like they're made out of
Almost
paper.
look like they were made of paper? And those two...
And they look like
frogs over
origami
there,
frogs.
They look like pieces of origami.
Yeah. It also has a very Kingdom Hearts vibe. Whoa, okay.
Oh, by the shade of
That's
a
speaking.
lotus leaf stream, don't tell me you forgot how to jump.
I didn't forget, Firecracker. I'm just not sure if what I remember is correct.
Okay.
Next thing you know, you'll have forgotten how to sing, much less notate a score. You still remember why we call you Stream, don't you?
Yeah,
Because
because
he
I've
likes
got
to
a
stream.
great
Oh,
singing
wow,
voice.
that's a...
Although these days,
Very realistic
name
croak.
seems more ironic than anything.
Not just a great voice, one that evokes the gentleness of early morning dewdrops flowing into a spring.
I like
So
Firecracker's
cheer up
voice.
And make the jump over. If you're still
What's
unsure, just
that on his
use that
butt?
roll of magic thread. I won't laugh, I promise.
I haven't forgotten.
Looks like one of those
everything,
pulley
Firecracker.
strings on
Your
the back
name,
of
for
a
instance.
figurine.
It's kind of hard to forget that you're named after your fiery temper. Now do me a favor and pipe down for a second. I'll be right over.
As calm as a stream. Wait a bit.
You
Wait a
said
bit.
it too, right? Paimon's not seeing things, is she?
Yeah, I saw paper
This
frogs
place is
that were
getting more
talking
confusing by
and
the
jumping.
second.
How much did we drink?
Anyway, why don't we go after those two frogs? They didn't look evil or anything.
Right. Let's head down there.
Guess we're not catching up to those frogs.
Okay, so we managed to unlock a chest, and
Excuse
there
me,
are more
Madam
origami
Travelers.
creatures.
Did
Okay.
you come from the
Is that
Cliff of
origami
prophecy, perchance?
hamster?
The chubby paper hamster just talked.
It's a paper
Chubby?
hamster. Origami
You
hamster.
call it chubby. I've just got a slightly thicker layer of paper on me, that's all.
Why
Allow
is
me
it
to,
so
introduce
British?
myself.
Almond.
My name is Almond, and I'm an elder of the Forest of Blessings.
I
I've
see.
been waiting here for the hero of prophecy to arrive.
Definitely a tone of Britishness
Traveler,
to that
could you
voice.
pinch
Pinching, you say? Well, I can help with that. Although you'll have to get a little closer. My arms are rather short.
Can you even pinch your face?
That's all right.
Your arms are way too short.
We know for sure this isn't the world we're familiar with. The talking paper animals and all the
So
big trees
we
and
are
plants
we
make
went from an
that
isekai
pretty
to another
clear.
isekai
The
into
hero from another
No, maybe it's
world,
like a summoning
supported
jutsu.
by their companions, shall restore peace to the world.
the prophecy.
Dearie me, I completely forgot to introduce you to this world, didn't I?
Yes. It would
Here
help
I
if you
am
actually
getting
introduced us
all
to the
excited
world.
by the arrival of the hero.
Hero?
Have to
I'm not too
excuse
sure about
me,
that.
This old brain isn't what it once was. All
Mm-hmm.
shell and no nut.
Oh dear.
Well, perhaps my once glossy paper has faded past the point of no return.
Oh,
It's
that's
okay,
sad.
Really? You can just tell us all about this world now.
Uh-huh.
Let me think. Where should I even begin? Pretty much forgotten everything that happened in the past.
It sounds like a lot of them
Right.
has forgotten memory.
believe
Actually,
story
now that I
circulating
realize,
on the
now that I notice,
forest goes as
the two
follows.
stream and almond, they're
long
relatively
time ago,
white. So I don't know if the
3 goddesses
white
created
origami
this world
creatures
and named it
are the ones that are struggling
The
with memory,
goddess
while
of
some more
creation,
vibrant
who
ones
presides over matter and
actually
magic,
remember. Oh, the
created
goddess of
mountains
creation.
and
Okay.
rivers and gave us life. Her powers also paved the way for Simulanka to exist in numerous worlds.
Sounds like a simulation.
After the goddess
Yeah,
of
there are-
creation
yeah, okay.
came the goddess of prophecy, with dominion
Goddess of creation
over
and goddess of
stars and
prophecy.
the course of fate itself. She induced
Mm-hmm.
the sky to spin and the earth to move.
Okay.
Even to the final goddess.
I hope
was
we
the
can
goddess
return
of
to this
fate.
world.
She,
Whoa, they all seem super impressive.
of course, all new residents of Simulanka come to the forest to thank the goddess of creation for founding this world, and travel to Constellation Metropole to witness the divinations of the goddess of prophecy's numerous oracles. After
Okay.
that, they make their way to the end of the world and tell the goddess of fate about their most cherished.
Yeah,
How it used to be?
how it used to be.
It's- oh,
Sounds like
yeah.
something
That
happened.
has to do with the hero you're with.
Yes, this old brain of mine may have forgotten many things, but I will never.
An evil
forget
dragon.
the evil
Of course, an
dragon
evil
descended,
dragon.
came
The Fallen
down
again?
from the skies in an ominous black mist and
Mm-hmm.
ravaged our homeland. Its gigantic footprints can still be seen in the kingdom of breezes and bells. We're
Interesting.
incredibly fortunate that no one.
Sounds terrifying.
Very
Terror doesn't
terrifying.
Stop there, I'm afraid. Ever since the attack, the Calligraphy Tavern in the forest has been closed. No one knows why, but it's a catastrophe of the highest order for us, forest dwellers.
A catastrophe of the highest order? All because a tavern closed?
Yeah.
If we were talking about Mondstadt here, Paimon might understand, but is it really all that serious?
Okay, yeah, fair.
Good.
That
Goddess
nice
of
one.
creation above. We'd take even the greatest flood over the closure of the tavern. Wet paper will dry out with time. Fallen trees can be restored. But the Calligraphy Tavern is the only source
Magic
of the magic
tonic.
tonic that sustains all creatures in the forest.
Oh, is that like some magic potion that allows life for the
Magic
origami?
tonic. It was gifted to the forest by the goddess of creation herself. Well, our bodies will gradually crumple and become brittle until they eventually disintegrate entirely. Our colors will
Yeah, so my
fade.
prediction is on point.
We'll
Their
start
colors
to
have
lose our
faded,
memory.
and then they start losing their memories.
But wait, Grandpa Almond, does that mean you've already...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm afraid so. The color has all but completely faded from my paper. To be honest, all I really remember is that I'm supposed to wait here for the hero of
It's kind of
prophecy.
tragic.
Then we've got to
Kind of sad.
Oh, brave pixie. May the goddess of fate reward you and your friend for your kindness. Could it be you're the hero?
Not sure
I
how
don't
we
think so.
know that. Plus, we can't even remember how we got here, so it's not looking too promising.
Yeah, we're trying to find a way back to our world.
This is turning out to be quite the conundrum for old
Our twin is
Almond's
there.
brain here.
We're after Eva.
Prophecy never mentioned anything
This
like
side
that.
quest is a little bit too much
For
for
now,
me.
why don't you come with me to the hut of...
Whoa, a forest fairy? Like one that knows magic?
Oh, you betcha. She's prophesized to join the hero on their journey.
Well, then she sounds
And
like...
who is this hero? Will there be a fancy cutscene?
That meadow over there looks pretty
Okay, that
strange.
looks a little bit bleak and
That's what
colorless.
the Calligraphy Tavern looks like. Now it's lost all of its color.
What? Okay. So dark. Okay, that looks a little bit bleak and dead. And very colorless. Do we need to rebuild it? Okay, so I made a small mistake and went to the wrong area. We went to the area where where the side quest was. Where we actually need to go is the main quest. So we need to head higher up. So the tavern's completely dead and grayed out. So I assume we're going to have to rebuild it. But here's the next point in the quest.
This is the place. If you could just wait.
There is
a
some
moment,
like
the ferry should
origami
be-
thing up there.
Traveler!
I assume we have to capture. Oh, hang on. Oh, what? Oh, hello,
Paimon knows that voice.
Nilou.
It's
Oh.
really you! I'm so happy to see you!
Now this is a worthy thumbnail picture. Very cute. Maybe calm down a little first.
Sorry.
So
Oh,
Nilou
okay,
is the
that's
forest
seamless.
fairy?
Yeah, outfit is lovely.
Thank you. To
You're
be
getting
honest,
used to it.
I'm still
How come?
getting used to it.
Oh right.
It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
I remember I was reading a book at the Grand Bazaar, and then I guess I must have fallen asleep at some point because, well, then I woke up dressed
I guess
like
it kind of
this.
makes sense if this
And
takes
in
place
my dream, someone
because I'm
spoke to me.
currently in
They said,
Sumeru,
You
so
are the
yeah.
fairy of the Forest of Blessings.
Uh-huh.
Now go, save the forest with your magic. At first,
doesn't make
I
much
thought this
sense.
whole world was just part of the dream. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to wake up. I couldn't find
We really been
anyone I knew from the
isekai'd.
real world either.
And she got a new
Sounds similar to
outfit.
what happened with us.
Yeah, okay.
We also have no idea how we got here.
Anyway, sorry for my reaction back there. I got a bit too excited when I saw
Well,
you.
considering that she's probably the only human around for quite a while,
We were looking for a way out too.
yeah, I would imagine that
least we know
she's
we're not
happy
alone.
to see another human.
Oh, blessed be the goddess of
Mm-hmm.
fate above. You're already friends with the fairy of the forest.
Grandpa Almond.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for bringing my friends here. Could you let the others know I'm coming?
Mm-hmm.
I'll head over right away.
Of course, leave it to me. Hey ho, pistachio.
Hey ho,
Today
pistachio.
truly is a blessed day.
Okay. Interesting
Wow,
choice of
Nilou.
words.
Looks like you made short work of getting to know the locals.
Well, when I arrived here yesterday, Grandpa Almond told me all about the state of this world.
Okay.
Since they think of me as their forest fairy, I just felt like I had to try to help them.
Oh, so
I
you
guess that
mean
makes
like
sense.
using some kind of forest magic to repair the tavern?
Unfortunately, I don't know how to use the magic of this world. I've tried using
Yeah.
my vision, but it doesn't seem to work here.
We
If
may
the
not
bookstore
even
and this
be
hut are anything
in
to go
the
by,
world of the fat,
This
so
seems
we
to be
don't have the
place where
blessing of the
goddess of
archons.
creation first made the townspeople of this forest. She folded the pages of books into small origami animals, gave them life with her magic, and with time, that's how the Forest of Blessings took shape.
Okay, interesting.
Maybe one of the books here could teach us how to use magic.
I read them all, but only found one reference to
Okay.
magic. The incantation, abracadabra, means
Why
to create
abracadabra?
what I say. This is a world made
Now
up
I'm
of
just
words,
picturing
where
Voldemort.
fantastical powers can be wielded
Describing
by all.
Okay.
Avada
so
Kedavra.
Basically,
yeah, I
everyone
kinda
in this
stuffed that
world
on the
can
spell.
Use magic? That's nice, but
A
still
flash of
kinda
green
vague.
light, and then suddenly,
Yeah. From the
death.
other books I read, it seems like this goddess really likes to play fast and loose with the details.
So, what should we do now? Didn't you say you were going somewhere, Nilou?
Oh, yes. I was going to help some of the other residents of the forest. They've been busy making preparations to reopen the tavern, so I thought I could help out.
Got it. Guess we should just focus on what we can do for now.
This whole thing is making me pretty nervous, actually. It's like I've been pushed on stage without being taught the choreography. Since I'm already wearing the costume, though,
I imagine that
might as well
Nilou
try to
will
play the part.
perform a new
it's what a
dance.
professional dancer would do. And who knows? Maybe I'll find my own magic along the way.
I hope you
All I can
do.
do is try, right?
At least you're optimistic.
Very optimistic. Very Nilou.
Then let's go.
And again, I don't think Nilou did much during the Sumeru story. Oh, okay. Ooh. Now, this is fancy. Very cutesy. boring. What? Okay. Right, I finally worked out what I needed to do. So we activated some of the quests, so we're going to help some of the forest dwellers with Nilou. So it should be nearby. Oh, okay, there we go. So I assume as once we reach the
and she brought her companions.
location,
Hello there, everyone.
it'll just
I heard
automatically
you were
trigger.
working on the piping for the calligraphy tavern.
Oh, we wouldn't dream of troubling you with our petty problems, my lady.
They make it
Don't
sound
you
like
worry,
Nilou
we
is
have
a
it
princess.
all under control.
An absolute princess. For them to
Because
dote
from where
on.
Paimon's floating, the piping is looking pretty chaotic.
Ah, yes.
Looks like paper.
We have my careless friend
It is
to thank for
exactly
that. He promised we could leave the
set up.
pipe connecting to him, and, well, the results speak for themselves.
Hey, I just wanted to inspect each pipe. This is the network the magic tonic has to flow through. I was just trying to be thorough, so I disassembled the whole thing.
Yeah, and now you've forgotten how to put the thing back together. Have you been eating too many nuts again? Because you are what you eat.
Please don't fight.
That's a
I know
fair point.
everyone
You
wants
are
the
what you
tavern
eat.
to reopen as soon as possible so that the forest can return to normal. So, why don't you let us help out?
Yeah, we're here anyway, so we might as well be helpful. We just need to reassemble these pipes, right?
Well, if you're offering... Basically, the pipes need to be connected properly to allow the magic tonic to flow through.
I think this is going to be a minigame where we just have to realign the pipe so that the pipe is fully connected to allow the water flow. Because at the moment it looks like it's just twisted, so it's not properly connected. Anyways, let's just hit X and move it along. But I imagined rotate. There we go. That's connected. Right. Right. We need to rotate this. Alright. So that's not going to work. Right. That's going to work to a degree, but that's the wrong one. Alright. Ah. So once that glowing light reaches this point, we'll turn it. And then... Magic tonic. And we get a chest. Alright. If it'll let us open it. Anyways, I think this magic tonic will help them regain some color and retain their memory and form. Memory and form.
Oh, gotta say though, Paimon is starting to get pretty
Stop being
curious.
greedy.
It's not greed, it's curiosity.
Well, if it's really just one sip, I guess that would be fine.
Okay.
Just be careful. This is one of the last cups left in the entire forest. We're supposed to save it for our research.
Just a sip.
Right.
Promise. Okay, here it goes.
Little time. Ugh.
What was that? Oh,
Ink and paper.
Does that mean what the legend says is true? The goddess of fate used ink to compose her stories on paper, and the goddess of creation used her power to bring those tales to life.
No wonder the
Right.
cavern is so important to the forest.
Maybe the fading disorder occurs when the ink within the body dries up. That would explain why the beings here are forgetting their own stories. Oh.
That sounds a little bit tragic.
I'm not really sure I can really wrap my head around this conversation, but there's no need to get all worked up on our behalf, my lady. With the pipe installed, I'm sure the tavern will be up and running in no time.
What do you mean, can't wrap your head around it? The fairy is recounting the story of how the goddesses gave us life. In fact, I've seen the
I'm
goddess
still a little
of
bit...
creation with
Is that
my
an
own
actual
eyes.
real goddess,
Really?
or is there actually no
ridiculous.
goddess at all?
There's no way you're old enough to have met her. We're the same age, and I think I would know considering we went to tell our wishes to the goddess of fate together. So stop talking a load of paper mache.
Well, fine.
Okay,
It was my
that sounds pretty
grandfather,
insultive,
right?
calling
He was the one
a
that saw
paper
her.
being a paper
He
mache.
said that one day after
Yeah.
he finished work, he saw the goddess of creation grant us life with his own eyes. In her hands, she held the very paper used to form our bodies. She whispered something.
Sounds like
into
the god of
pages,
stories
and
or something.
then suddenly, a paper frog was born.
But
ready
it's
to
interesting
leap
that
into the
Nilou
world.
can't use her vision here.
It was spectacular.
So I assume the Traveler's the
Cut
only one who can
theatrics,
use any
will
elemental
you?
power,
You weren't even there.
given that their
so
special constitution.
That's it? Paimon thought creation magic would have a little bit more pizzazz.
Pizzazz.
Oh, so
Bada bing,
in
bada
your
boom.
world, the creation of life is a much showier affair.
No, we are not going there.
Something new every day.
Well, that's not exactly what Paimon was trying to say.
I'm surprised that Paimon won't even know how the process
Doesn't
works.
have to be spectacular.
That's enough out of you. All your boasting is confusing our kind fairy.
Oh, no, it's all right. I actually think
Maybe this is like
I
some
understand the
astral
magic of this
projection
world a bit better now.
dream
Thank you.
when Nilou is
The
actually
honor was
asleep in
all
Sumeru
ours.
and her consciousness or
Travelers,
soul is
Paimon.
here.
We should make our way to the
Alright,
next
okay.
location.
Cool. Let's grab this. It sounds very Disney,
A
but
lovely surprise.
yeah, let's head to the next location. I believe we need to help these. Okay, so I think these toads are the ones that we need to help next. So we arrived at the next location,
Stream, your rhythm is off again.
and then
This
oh,
rate,
there's
it doesn't even
Firecracker.
matter if the tavern reopens.
Firecracker toad.
I'm sorry.
Hello
Stream.
there. I hope we aren't
Oh,
interrupting
Stream
your
has lost its
rehearsal.
color.
Wait, these are the two frogs we saw on the road.
Ah, the forest fairy is here.
Yep.
For the love of lotus leaves and dewdrop stream, you've really got to put in some effort now.
Well, he can't really put in any efforts. He can't remember.
Don't pressure yourselves on my account. Are you rehearsing for a show?
Sure are.
What kind of show?
Our group regularly performs for
I feel
guests
sorry
at
for the voice
tavern.
actor who has to make the ribbit
We've
noise.
been out of work for quite some time,
Uh-huh.
the closure and all. But after hearing of the fairy's arrival yesterday, we figured we needed to get in performance shape right away.
Yeah.
I understand how you feel. Back at the Grand Bazaar, Zubair Theater's always busy with rehearsals too.
The Grand Bazaar. Do people
Yeah,
there
they
sing about
never.
lotus leaves as
They
well?
haven't heard of anything from
they
Sumeru.
do.
We're in a different world.
And
We
it's a
are in a Isekai over
really big
Isekai
one.
game,
You're the conductor of your group, aren't you?
I guess.
You remind
Does that
me
make
of
sense?
Mr. Zubair.
We got Isekai'd into
Then
Genshin
he
Impact
must
into
be
that,
an
and now we're
ambitious
Isekai'd
director,
into another
one who would do
dream
anything
fantasy
to
world.
avoid disappointing a single member of the audience. It's just.
Wow, I
anything we
don't know
can
why
do
I
to help you,
tried to
Mr.
make
Stream?
the frog noises too.
Oh, no, my problems are mine and mine alone. It's just, after the tavern closed, I somehow forgot how to sing.
You were our trump card, our best singer by a mark.
I know.
We
I
need to
know,
restore your
but-
color. We need to restore Stream.
So
Back
he
to
is
its
a victim
glorious
of the
self.
fading disorder too?
Yeah.
Don't be sad, Mr. Stream. Whenever I've forgotten important days, they smile and patiently tell me everything's going to be okay. Then they play the melody for me over and over until the steps finally come back to me. Now it's our turn to help you.
I just realized that
We just
Nilou
need
is
help to
barefoot.
remember how to sing, right? The Traveler's got a great sense of rhythm. We can help keep you in time.
Well, what do you say, Stream? I think it's a great idea. Just focus on the lyrics, and the
Yep.
fairy's friends will help you stay on beat.
Are you sure? This is really asking a lot.
Don't worry about it, Mr. Stream. It'll all be
I suppose
worth
it
when the
is
tavern
asking a
reopens
fair
and
bit.
we finally have the chance to hear your marvelous singing voice.
All right, then. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll give it my best shot.
Right. And oh, okay. So we're controlling the frogs and how they sing. Is there an actual instruction on when I should jump? All right. Two. Yeah. Just in time. I'm confused. Oh, we're supposed to do it at the same time. I'm so confused. Oh, thank God.
I feel like I'm getting the
Frank-
hang of it again.
Goddesses above.
Yeah.
This better stick when it comes to the performance. Just do it exactly like
I really want to get
rehearsed.
the blunt
Thank
end
you,
of the
everyone.
blade and just
Thanks to you,
slap
my
this
voice
frog
is
really
once
far
again
away.
as clear as a flowing stream.
Just like golf. Just
Glad to hear that you're
just
feeling
swing and
better, Mr.
smack.
Stream.
send it God knows
Forward
where.
to your performance at the tavern.
We've
Alright.
got one final stop. Let's go.
Okay, so we arrived at the last marked location on the map. We just need to find
Oh, my dear
where
mistress.
they are.
Please tell me you're joking. We can't
Okay,
have
so
you
this
out
is
of
the
commission
last
with
location on the map.
tavern about to reopen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Grandpa Almond. It's the truth.
Yeah.
I was just too excited for the reopening and must have fallen asleep in an awkward position.
Grandpa Almond, we're here to help.
It looks
Oh,
weird.
hazelnuts on high. You couldn't. Miss Citrus is supposed to add all kinds of delicious fruits to the magic tonic.
Okay.
Her additions are what turn it into the finest brew in the
And
land.
what's the actual problem
She's
here?
indispensable to the
did something
operation
bad
of the
happen?
Tavern.
Something go wrong?
I appreciate the kind words, Grandpa Almond, but my neck.
Are
No.
you all right?
Stiff neck.
Terrible timing. Getting a kink in my neck at a time like this. Could
Sounds
you
rough.
give my tail a little twist? That
It
should
looks like
help
one of
for
those
movement in my
poolies.
neck.
I really want to yoink
I
it.
would,
The neck and tail are connected?
of course,
Maybe.
they're connected. Just like how you can't have a rainbow without rain.
Yeah.
Anyway, you just need to position me at the right height to pick the fruits. And then,
Wait. If we pull his tail, or her tail, would it? Oh, yeah, it extends. I'm not actually too sure. Ah,
doesn't
okay.
seem quite right.
Right, that's fine. Oh. Okay. This is a bit weird. Oh. All of that just for a chest.
An answer from
Perfect.
Right.
So there really is some kind of connection between your neck and tail.
Pulling in it makes
Thank
you
you
taller.
so much, everyone.
This is the only one so
I
far where
rest
we just
easy
pull it
now
and
knowing the
it does something.
drinks-
Everything else I don't think it actually does anything. Right, let's grab this. And then we just have to head back.
Well, since we've taken care
Okay,
of
let's
most of
round off the
tasks,
episode and
but
finish
we
this
still
mission.
don't know how to use the magic of this world.
Yep. And your vision is inactive. Although I
what
see your
about the
vision.
method that one
That thing in the
mentioned?
background
You
on
should try it,
the...
Nilou.
I guess
You mean
Paimon's
the
right.
creation magic
Looks
his
kind of
grandfather
interesting.
saw outside the Hut of Blessings?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you don't.
I kinda
need
skipped
to
over the dialogue.
understand it.
I just
give
hit
it a
X.
try.
Mhm.
Everyone here calls you the Forest Fairy. Maybe you have the magic powers already, and you just
Maybe.
In other words,
How does she activate it, though?
this forest is a stage. And
Hmm.
all I need to...
Well, we are surrounded by talking origami animals and magic potions after all. Almost seems like anything's possible in this place.
You're right, Paimon. We won't know anything unless we try.
Okay.
This is how you do it, right?
Whoa, your origami skills
Alright.
are great.
I once saw one of our pro
And now
people
will
making
she
something
actually
similar.
bring it to
It
life?
looks real...
Well, how do you feel?
And I'm surprised that she managed to create it.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Magic words. But...
Focus on what you want to say.
Oh, good point. You're the Forest Fairy, Nilou.
Oh, she gave it a kiss on the forehead. Okay.
I bestow
now that's a
upon
nice
you
shot.
The blessings of the forest, and offer you a home in this land.
Okay.
Your name shall be Harisara. May you bloom in this world as beautifully as the flower I love.
Ah.
My name is
Harisara.
So she gave it a name.
Well, peel my shell and call me a nut.
Uh-huh.
I never imagined I'd witness such a miracle at my age. It's just like what the story...
Shell? Miracle?
Nice to meet you, Paddy.
Okay, I need to stop
I'm Nilou,
skipping the dialogue.
fairy of this forest.
Mm-hmm.
From this day forward, this place is now your home.
She created
Fairy
a paper
Nilou.
child.
I hope you'll grow
Fairy
up
Nilou.
happily in this forest. Grow up.
Can paper grow? I guess it's a tree. It was made from a tree.
Little one with
So,
old almond for now.
yeah.
Oh, this sure brings back memories. It's been such a long time since we last held a welcome ceremony. Here, Padisara. Come to Grandpa Almond.
Well, now that Nilou has mastered the goddess's magic, we should be able to reopen the tavern, right?
Potentially.
Grandpa Almond.
Maybe.
Could you send a few people to check the underground space beneath the tavern?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
The moment I used magic, I sensed something strange down there. I have a
Interesting.
Of course. We'll look into it right away.
Make sure you
All right.
listen to Grandpa Almond, Padisara. Don't go running off on your own. Padisara, listen. Running.
Goodbye.
Hey, come back here, you. Wait.
Yep, that's Nilou's creation, all right.
Yep.
She's got so much energy. Anyway, how did you manage it, Nilou?
Well, all I did was say my wishes for her out loud.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the magic is in the words themselves, just like the book said.
This place is
That's
seeming
interesting.
more like a fairy tale by the second.
I mean, or some would call it the Forest of Blessings, so it kind of makes sense.
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks this magic
She
suits
just
you
blessed the
perfectly, Nilou.
origami paper with life.
When I brought Padisara to life just now,
Yeah.
I was able to sense the magic flowing through the forest, and the flowers and trees, and inside the creatures that live here. But for some reason, there's a hollowed out space beneath the tavern where
I mean,
can't
it does
sense
look a little bit
anything at
grey
all.
and lifeless, so I imagine that there is a hole.
That was fast.
You were
Is there something
right.
there?
There was something under the tavern that I've never seen before.
Something giving off a
It
clicking
looks
sound.
Transparent and clinking. Oh, I've got it!
What is it?
Already?
You've got to use fairy
An
tale
ink
logic,
bottle.
Paimon. That's right. An empty ink bottle, to be
Mm-hmm.
exact. Still remember the taste of the magic tonic you took a sip of, Paimon?
Yep.
Yeah, it was ink.
Oh, that can't be
Paimon
good.
gets it
Drinking
now?
ink.
Traveler, Paimon, will you come gather some ingredients with me? I learned what we need to make the magic tonic back in the Hut of Blessings.
Sure thing. What do we need to get?
Okay.
A setting sun that never sets, a dragon that cannot fly, and a moon that only shines at night.
Where are we supposed to find crazy things like that?
Yep.
What? How did you get that so fast?
Fairy tale logic.
Logic, huh? Lucky guess, more like.
Wow. That's sass. Okay. Although I have no idea what I'm supposed to be collecting. Okay. It's down there. Let's not die. Cool. There are some stuff
no
there.
escape.
Let's do that. That should get rid of them and
Coming through.
okay.
Prepare to be blown away.
Yay. Let's grab this. 1, 2, and we can make some tonic.
That should be everything, right? What should we do now?
Grab a bunch of materials.
Give me just a second.
Right.
I'm gonna go fetch an ink bottle from the other room.
Okay. You go and do that.
Paimon doesn't get it. All the ingredients are super tasty, but somehow the final product turns into ink. Well, anyway, Paimon's
think
not
makes
going
sense.
anywhere near this stuff this time. Not even.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's see. According to the book, first you do this.
Okay.
And
Oh,
this,
some fancy animation.
And then it's done.
Space. Are we making?
Wow, magic sure makes everything
Kind
super
of make it
convenient.
feel like you're making dye. Okay. Now what do we do? Oh, give it to him. Will Grandpa gain color? Oh, he has regained color. That's good. Almond
Yes,
probably,
this
yeah,
is
he's
it.
been restored.
This is exactly the magic tonic we need.
Yes.
Grandpa Almond, could you take the
Restoration.
concoction to the room underneath the tavern and place it next to the transparent bottle you found?
Of course.
Let me guess, will that restore the tavern?
I still get nervous at times like this.
Relax.
Thanks, you two.
You have this.
I can't tell you how great it is to have you by my side.
Are we the goddess of fate?
Let's go. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Alright, at this point, I think this is a good point to end the episode. I'm going to end the episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed the content so far. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey, thank you for watching my video. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and drop a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think. It really does help me out. If you haven't already done so, you can also hit the bell icon and turn on notifications. That way you'll get updates for when I upload my new videos. Or follow me on Twitter at KuroAkiGames. I'm also on Twitch at twitch.tv/KuroAkiGames, where I occasionally stream my raw gameplay videos on there, or some content that isn't on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at KuroAkiGames, and I will see you guys soon.